This is Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. Welcome to Job Search Radio.
Are you looking for a new job or interested in leveling up? Job Search Radio is your go-to resource for insider tips on job hunting and growing your career. Here's your host, Jeff Altman.
This is episode 213 of Job Search Radio. I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter, the head coach for JobSearchCoachingHQ.com and NoBSCoachingAdvice.com. And welcome to the first show of 2017. I've got a lot planned for you over the course of this year. And on my other show, which is No BS Job Search Advice Radio, I launched yesterday with a series where, frankly, for the entire year, I'm going to be answering interview questions, or teaching how to answer tough interview questions on No BS Job Search Advice Radio. So I want to encourage you, subscribe to both Job Search Radio and No BS Job Search Advice Radio. Each is going to have different content, different information, and the other one is going to help you answer all the tough interview questions you could possibly imagine. Now, this show is about a resume and how managers respond to certain types of data on a resume. I'm sure you'll find it helpful, and if you do, I hope you give Job Search Radio 5 stars in iTunes or Stitcher. It does help other people discover the show, and it helps make me feel good, which, it's a new year. I want to feel good. So hang in there and enjoy the ride, and let's get going. I was asked a question that I thought was terrific, and I just want to go through it with you. If I may, let me just get back on my screen. What do hiring managers think of resumes with quantified accomplishments? But here's the fun part, the follow-up to it. If my resume describes actions that increased revenue by $1 million or increased productivity by 50%, are hiring managers generally impressed, or do they assume the numbers are all made up? Do they want to see numbers like that? So I'm not going to go into whether they want to see numbers like that part of the question. I want to talk about what do hiring managers think of the resume itself. Now, to know that, you have to understand that business is the language of numbers. Money, right? Money is a number. And thus, if you can help an organization make or save money, this is valuable. I want you to hear that. Make or save money. So it's not just that you help the firm make $1 million, to use this person's example. It could be that you save costs by 23%. See? It has an impact. Now, are they impressed, or do they think you just made it up? Well, that's what the interview is going to determine. So understand, you can throw a number around, but unless you can back it up, you're going to get chopped up like you were put into a Cuisinart, So I'll simply say that, yes, they like to see numbers, because otherwise you're just reciting tasks. Now, I am responsible for such and such. Great. What did that do? How did it impact the firm that you work for? Now, even if you work in a job that you consider low level, there's a way that you can use numbers to your advantage. So, for example, I'll use a call center example, not because I think it's low level, but it's one that you can, clearly understand. In a call center, there's a mean for which people handle calls, right? And so let's say the mean is I handle 5 calls an hour. I'm just picking a number at random. And you handle 8. So what you're able to talk about is, over time, it's been determined you handle 60% more calls than the average call center worker in your firm. That gets people's attention. 60% more. Wow. So, you are responsible for a group of 27 that's responsible for I'll use technology as an example, design, development, and implementation of a system that helped generate $47 million for your firm. Hey, we noticed that. It replaced a 12-year-old legacy system that had clearly become obsolete. And in developing the system, we took advantage of, and you talk about some of the things. You get where I'm going with this? You kind of lay out what the story is and the result that you got. Because otherwise, you're presenting yourself as a drone. I am responsible for this. I do that. On and on, and I am a task monkey. And if you want to be seen as a task monkey, just talk about the task and not the result that the task delivered. So I'll simply say, yes, managers are impressed by it, but only if you can deliver the goods afterwards. So my answer to that question is simple. Yes, include it. Don't avoid it unless, of course, you're making it up. So that's today's show. I hope you found it helpful. And if you do, come join me at JobSearchCoachingHQ.com. There, I have curated information that I've developed and other people have developed that's designed to help you find work more quickly. It's articles, podcasts, videos. It's all my books and guides to job hunting are there for one low price. And you can ask me questions about your search so that you don't make mistakes that prove costly. The kind of things that make you hit yourself in the head and say, why did I say that? Or why did I do that? So again, join me at JobSearchCoachingHQ.com. And by the way, if we aren't connected on LinkedIn, send a connection request to me. My page there is linkedin.com/IN/The Big Game Hunter.
If you would like to have Jeff give you advice about your job search, you'll love JobSearchCoachingHQ.com. This site has all of Jeff's books and guides to job hunting available free. The ability to have Jeff answer your questions, plus podcasts and videos that'll help you with all the different parts of a job search, including writing a winning resume and cover letter, great answers to interview questions, how to negotiate effectively, whether you want an easy way or want to get tough, plus a community of people like you who you can get advice from. The site again is JobSearchCoachingHQ.com. That's JobSearchCoachingHQ.com.